Yeah, baby. Yeah. Another win. I feel good, man. I feel good. I must say I feel good. Well, hello to everybody. Welcome back to another video. This time around, I'm here to talk about Chelsea 1, Man City 3. That win felt good because I was actually a bit nervous coming into this match, seeing that so many players were missing because of, positive COVID-19 tests and so on and so forth. And I was a bit on the line here when it comes to, the result. I predicted a draw. I would have been happy with a draw, seeing that Chelsea with their backs against the walls, only picking up, a single win recently against West Ham. Apart from that, they have been terrible. They have been terrible in their last few games, where they drew 1-1 to Aston Villa, lost to Arsenal 3-1, lost to Wolves, lost to Everton, and we could even go as far back as the Champions League draw against Krasnodar. So, one win for Chelsea in their last 7 games have piled on a whole lot of pressure on Mr. Franklin Lampard. A whole lot of pressure. But I don't think Lampard should be worried just yet. You know what I'm saying? I don't think they should be worried. Like, Mikel Arteta just went through this whole thing, and look, Arsenal are winning 3 games on the trot. You know what I'm saying? So why panic? Why give out the pink slips? You know what I'm saying? It's no time to panic, man. Well, hello to everybody in here. Make sure you give the video a big thumbs up on your way in. I appreciate it. This game finished earlier, but I was at work and I just wanted to chill, you know what I'm saying? And talk about this game. I didn't want to do anything on the job and, put myself in no situation that I don't want to be in. So I said, you know what? Let me just wait until I get home where I'm settled. I'm in the comfort of my home. And I could talk to you guys live and direct. Live, so we could just relax and talk about this. But Chelsea. You got to get your act together, Chelsea. You got to get your act together, Chelsea. So I see Jersey Boys saying Stephen wasn't tested, so I can't really rate him at the moment. Well, that's the other thing. I wasn't 100% confident with Stephen because he did have a little nervy moment here and there in the game. And that's understandable. You're on the big stage, man. This is not the MLS playing for, where did he come from? Columbia Crew, I think. If I'm not mistaken, I can't even remember. I think so, but I don't know. I honestly don't know. I don't follow the MLS like that, but I should know where my players come from, but still, he wasn't tested that much, just to tell you how bad and awful Chelsea was on the day. So, look, we got a $4.99 super chat here from Obina. Appreciate it, Obina. He's saying, Lampard employing the Klopp strategy. Cross and hope for the best. And without Giroud, just stupid. City were tantalizing first half. Beautiful game. Well said. Yeah, Damian Hustling. Yes, Columbus Crew. I was right. So we have Malik Anthony Grace saying, damn, congrats. I'm so pissed. Thank you very much. Defense saved Stephen from conceding more. Sebastian, stop your BS. Every defense saves their keeper. That's what the defense is for. What you want? A Sheffield United situation? That's what you want? That's what you want us to be in? You want us to be like an Aaron Ramsdale, where he has to put out a whole lot of saves because the defense is non-existent? The defense is there for a reason, to protect your keeper, to protect the goal. So stop it with the nonsense, please. Okay? But look, 3-1, guys. 3-1. What a match, man. What a match. As I said, I was nervous coming into this game. I ain't going to stay here and just lie blatantly to your faces. I was a bit nervous. This is Chelsea we're playing here. You see what I'm saying? Look at all the firepower that they got. Look at all the money they splurged during the summer transfer window while everyone else just sat back and watched and spent their little scraps here and there. You know, well, Chelsea, they had the money from their previous transfer ban and they splashed Havertz, Werner, Ziyech, Thiago Silva, his salary. Who else? Edward Mendy, Ben Chilwell, and so on and so forth. You name them. Chelsea got them. And I was like, yo, Chelsea might bring the smoke. They might bring the smoke, but they didn't. They didn't. They obviously didn't. We had a little nervous moment early on in the game where Zach Steffen, oh man, I don't know what he did, but it was a nervous moment and the defense came to a rescue. But City were rampant today. They were ruthless with their finishing. It could have been worse. This could have got uglier. You think it was 3-0 at halftime and that was ugly? That was only the second time Chelsea had conceded 3 first-half goals. The other time was against Burnley. You think that was ugly? It could have got uglier if Kevin De Bruyne had taken the few chances he got. You see what I'm saying? If Rodri's header wasn't saved, and there's a few other chances here and there. I can't quite recall every single detail that happened in the game. But Ilkay Gundogan with a goal. That was a great build-up, great team goal. And, you know, Foden, the dummy involved and everything. Ilkay Gundogan, that flick, that touch by Gundogan to get away. And I was like, oh my God. I screamed out when I was like, whoa. I was by myself and I could not believe what I had just seen. Because City were on their game. City were on their game. I was like, wow, this is unbelievable. Chelsea did start the game very brightly. No doubts. But getting that first goal kind of calmed my nerves. And then City just started to just take charge of the game. I was like, yeah, we're in control here. I felt so comfortable. 3 minutes after that Gundogan goal, Phil Foden, man, so calm and so exquisitely done. After setting up that goal for Ilkay Gundogan, second assist of the season, Kevin De Bruyne turned provider once again. This man is provider, man. You know what I'm saying? This man is just the bread basket, the gifts that just keep on giving in a positive way. Not like a Rafael Varane type of way, you know what I'm saying? But look at that finish. That was just so calm and composed by Phil Foden. It's like you're playing FIFA and you set up for the tap-in. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy, man. I was like, whoa, 2-0. Okay, we need another one, though, because if they score, it could be a tense game. And I got what I asked for. Kevin De Bruyne with that goal. Brilliant counter-attacking football. Kevin De Bruyne should have scored earlier when he had that breakaway. Well, brilliant pass, I should say. He should have scored. But, you know what I mean, it is what it is. But Raheem Sterling hitting the post. And the ricochet coming to Kevin De Bruyne for a nice tap-in, man. Nice. Well, I shouldn't say a tap-in. It was a nice play shot. I love to see the net ripple. I felt so good when the net rippled. You see what I'm saying? I was like 3-0 here against Chelsea. The team that were actually in the talk to win title this season. I'm like, oh man, I can't believe this. I feel good now. You feel me? The worst thing is to lose. I didn't want to lose. I did not want to lose. I know we dropped a whole lot of points this season, but we haven't lost in a long time. We have only lost twice this season. And people think that our season is very bad. We've only lost twice this season, against Leicester and against Tottenham. And those are not bad teams to lose to. Like, come on. Those are not bad teams to lose to. The second half came. The game was kind of a little boring in the second half, to be honest. But City controlled the game until later when, Callum Hudson-Odoi came on and he kind of threatened on the right because he was going up against one of the weaker links in the team in Zinchenko, who I think did represent himself very well on the night. And Hudson-Odoi, he got a well-deserved goal. At the moment when the goal happened, I could swear that was Mason Mount I saw in the replay, but it wasn't Mason Mount. It was Kai Havertz, who's coming off the bench. So some may argue, should Kai Havertz should he have started the game? Because Lampard just keep playing Mason Mount all the time. Why does he persist with Mason Mount? I know he gets an odd goal here and there, an odd assist here and there, but Mason Mount is loved by Frank Lampard, apparently. You know what I'm saying? But that was an exquisite performance by City. The only blemish is that we conceded late in the game. It was an exquisite performance, man. Man of the match, it was given to Kevin De Bruyne. But I think Phil Foden played really well. Ilkay Gundogan played very well. He was taken off in the 75th minute for Fernandinho. Tactical change, you know what I mean? Bring on Fernandinho, let him get some minutes. This probably I think it's his last season for the club. Kevin De Bruyne came off for Aguero, getting some minutes on those legs, those legs that are made of glass, apparently, these days. Phil Foden for Riyad Mahrez. Late subs. And I like that Pep actually did not experiment by bringing on none of the youngsters on the bench, because there was a youngster on the bench, a young 16-year-old. Well, he's now 17. Luke Bete-Tabu. He's a young center back. There was also Liam Delap on the bench. Maybe a Delap could have gotten a run out. Taylor Howard-Bellis, maybe. Maybe Pep could have even take off Stefan for a minute and send on, Scott Carson. Who knows? Who knows, man? But look here. In terms of my review of our players, I'll get to the Chelsea players. Guys, stick around. We're going to have some fun today. We're going to have some fun with this match review today, okay? And I would like to do match reviews like this going forward, where I go live and I just talk to you guys. I think it might be a more effective strategy like that, because people don't really watch the videos when City win. You know what I'm saying? Unless if we lose, yeah, or draw, yeah. Not if we draw to a Liverpool, but if we draw to like a West Brom or a Leeds, if we draw to a team like Fulham or something like that in the future, people eat up the content because people like negativity towards City. You know what I'm saying? That is what it is. But look at this 11. When I saw the 11 that Pep put out this morning, I was like, I made a tweet and I said, decent, I said, we could actually compete with this 11, But by the way, before I go on, shout outs to everybody in here right about now. Make sure you guys smash the thumbs up button for the video. We'll definitely appreciate that. Back with another live stream. I've always wanted to do more live streams. So now that I've got the setup a little bit more streamlined, I'm doing just that. So I appreciate everybody who tune in. I appreciate everybody who enjoy the content as well, because that's very, very important. Very, very important that I give appreciations to everybody. But shout outs to every single body in here, man. But look here. Look, like up the video. We have 30 likes. We got 59 people in here. Let's get those likes up to about 50, guys. And we could talk about, save me some questions, and we have a little Q&A segment at the back here. I also want to cue up the interview for Pep. I want to hear what Pep had to say about the game. I want to hear what Frank Lampard had to say. And we could just, dissect the match fully. You know what I'm saying? So let's get back to the team. Let's get back to talking about how I feel about the team here. 3-1 win. I love it. Absolutely love it. I feel good. Got the power. I knew that I would now. If you guys get it, it's from an old commercial, but I feel really good though. Look, I haven't had the best of weeks, but this made my, this topped off the week, man. It topped off the week. But look, let's get some silence in here. Give me some silence, DJ. Mr. DJ, let me get some silence, please. A little background music there. Not too distracting, but let me get some silence here. Look. Zach Steffen in goal for Edison, who is out because of he's out isolating. Let's just say that. He's out isolating. I think Steffen wasn't tested enough. Definitely wasn't. Chelsea, you ought to be blamed for that. But also the stellar defensive work by Stones, Diaz, Zinchenko, Cancelo, also Rodri Gundogan just ahead of those. You have to, you know what I mean? You got to mention that. If Steffen was tested more, maybe it could have been a different scoreline because, Steffen isn't Edison. He's no Edison. But I think he did a good job holding his nerves for the duration of the game because it's not easy. You on the big stage, eyes on you. It's not only the City fans and the Chelsea fans that are watching, The Liverpool fans are watching too. The United fans are watching. The world got their eyes on you. You're from America. They want to see you fail. You play for City. They want to see you flop. They want to see you fail. So I think he held his own, and he did a good job filling in. And it shows that whenever we want maybe to rest Edison, we could throw in Steffen. Pep must have looked at him and say, you know what, he's good enough. He'll do it for me. He'll do it for me. You know what I mean? He'll do it for me. So Stones, man. John Stones, man. Let's listen, man. Let's talk about this dude, John Stones, man. This dude, John Stones. Like, how did John Stones get so good? Was he ever that good? I don't know what it is. It's like John Stones went from 0 to 100 this season. He went up there really quick. John Stones is one of the best defenders in the league right now. Hands down. Debate that. You can't. You can't. The numbers don't lie. This man has been rock solid. This man has been rock solid. Tell me I'm making up this thing right now. Please tell me I'm making up this thing. I'm not. I used to criticize John Stones. I used to get so pissed off and peeved at John Stones because I'm like, why is this guy? Why is Pep persistent with this guy? He's not right in the head right now. And things have been said that John Stone wasn't right mentally and he was throwing off his game. But he has a lot of confidence right now. The things that I'm seeing John Stones do in games, I'm like, wow. Wow. I'm not gonna go and compare him to Virgil van Dijk or anything, but I'm just saying. You know what I mean? With the absence of Van Dijk right now, John Stones is one of the best defenders in the league. But let me stop. I digress. Let me stop before I put the freaking juju on John Stones. But not only John Stones, Ruben Diaz. This man has been solid. We have only lost once with Diaz. And we have not conceded a lot of goals. The defense just got so assured. The opposition goals just dried up. They can't get past. They can't. It's just the leadership at the back. John Stones and his experience, Premier League experience, previously from Everton and now at City, paired with Ruben Diaz, who is a born leader from his days at Benfica, the Portuguese national team, This guy is no slouch. You see what I'm saying? So the defense looking good. The defense looking really, really good, man. I'm really impressed with how the defense is looking. These are the results for the last 4 games, like 3-1. Well, the last couple of games, 3-1, City win. 2-0, City win. 4-1, City win. 1-0, 1-1, 0-0, 3-0, 2-0, 0-0. You hear that? Are we fixing a roof here? What's up with all these nils? You see what I mean? 5-0, 1-0. We did lose to Tottenham 2-0. Conceded 1 against Liverpool. None against Sheffield. None against Olympiacos. None against Marseille. 1 against West Ham. 1 against Porto. None against Arsenal. The defense have been damn good. It has been good. We have the best defense in the league. It's unbelievable that we have the best. It's unbelievably good. I'm telling you. And our attack ain't so shabby, though. We should have had the best defense, best attack. But look, we're going to get there. I think we're going to get there. We'll get there. Because what I've seen today, and what I heard Pep said, we're going to get to what Pep said. It seems like, oh, man. It seems like that 2017-18 City is back. But let me stop talking before we play United next week in the Cup and we revert to our old ways and we get knocked out of the cup we own, the Carabao Cup, soon to be called the Papa John's Cup. But that's one other topic. I will get to that. And then we have another game. We have FA Cup fixture again. So, look, but we have shown consistency. I must say that. We have shown consistency this season. Going back to the performance by the 11 here, Zinchenko, I think, didn't do such a bad job. I rather have him there than Benjamin Mendy, to be honest. Because Mendy, I don't know if this guy is a numbskull or something. I really don't know what's going on with this guy up there. I don't know, seriously, if he's right in the brain. I don't know what he think. He threw a party for New Year's Day. Like, are you serious, Mendy? Like, with what's going on, with all the restrictions and the rules and whatever, you go and throw a party. You go and throw a party and invite a whole lot of irresponsible people. Come on, you could do better than that. You could do better than that, Mendy. Seriously. And that hairstyle again. Like, where are you going with that hairstyle? What's up with those full locks? Mendy, you ain't a Rasta. Where you going with these full locks, man? It does not, I'm going to say it right now, it doesn't fit you. It doesn't fit you. It don't fit you. Okay? But Zinchenko, he did a great job. Did give away the ball late in the match there. Pep was pissed. Shows how Pep is perfectionist. Joao Cancelo, man. This guy, oh, man. I think this guy has played the last 11 or he has started, I think, 11 out of 12 games or something like that. But Joao Cancelo have finally come of age, I think. We're seeing the Valencia Cancelo, you know what I'm saying? We're seeing the Joao Cancelo, perform well on a few occasions at Juventus. We're seeing the Portuguese Cancelo. This guy is so explosive. He's so expressive. And I like it. He's very good going forward, but today he defended well. He defended well. So I actually thought, who's going to play right back? I thought Cancelo was quarantining too, but apparently he wasn't. I was like, when I saw him, I was like, okay, good. At least we have a right back and we don't have to play Bernardo Silva back there or something. But, well played, Cancelo. I think the weakest player on the day was Rodri. He did his thing, but I think he made a few mistakes, gave away the ball on a few occasions. You know what I mean? Did come up with a good header, almost scored. But Rodri, bro, come on, man. Come on. I know you could do it. Ilkay Gundogan, he outshine you today. Big time. And Ilkay Gundogan did come out and make some statements, He said on his Twitter, great way to kick off this year. Amazing work from each and everyone in our team. And there was also a statement from the Man City Twitter that says something very nice about Ilkay Gundogan. It says, someone said to me once, I perhaps don't shine, but I allow others to. So big up to Ilkay Gundogan. And, I apologize, Ilkay, for, criticizing you so much in the past, because this is the Ilkay Gundogan I want to see. I want to see the Borussia Dortmund Ilkay Gundogan. You see what I'm saying? I want to see that Ilkay Gundogan who played on the club. Why Pep bought him. The first player Pep bought was Gundogan. And he was injured. I remember he was injured. He got to wait until he get fit and everything. That's how good the man is. But he has to show his potential. He has been scoring quite a few goals this season too. That's his third Premier League goal of the season, which is not a bad return for a man who's playing as deep as Gundogan, who does venture forward as well. But big up to Ilkay Gundogan. Solid game, man. Solid game. Class player, man. You got good Gundogan. You play like this, nobody would talk no shit about you, man. And if he continues playing like this, I would want him to stay at the club for a lot more seasons to come. I did not feel this way in the past. I was like, you know what? He's a guy that we could dispense off, but nah, not anymore. Not anymore at all. We need to keep this team together, man. We need, continuity. You see what I'm saying? You need players who has been around for some time, who is going to play for the badge. The front four, Bernardo Silva, looks like he's getting back to his previous best. Has been, out of form for the last 6 months or so. Or maybe Pep just haven't been playing him. Sometimes when you're a utility type player like Bernardo Silva, you can suffer in that you can't really hold down a single spot, because the manager could play you in midfield. He could play you as a false nine. He could play you on the right. He can play you on the left. So, of course, you suffer. You suffer at times. So, Bernardo has been playing well for Portugal late when, the last international breaks. So, he's been playing okay. Kevin De Bruyne, man. Oh, man, I'm not going to go down the Kevin De Bruyne rabbit hole today. I am not going to go down you know what? I am not going to go down the Kevin De Bruyne rabbit hole, because each and every game, the man keeps showing us how good he is. I don't need to argue for Kevin De Bruyne. He should have scored that first goal, but he dragged it a bit. That happens. Even the best of the best does that. You know what I mean? Not everybody's going to score goals. You see what I mean? And now I said that, I remember a commentator, when watching Edinson Cavani, he said about how deadly Cavani is in front of goal. And, if Cavani had that chance, he would not have missed it. This guy did not watch a lot of Cavani. Apparently, he didn't. Because Cavani was one of the most frustrating players to watch at PSG. So many chances, he kept putting them wide. Tell me, am I lying? Go back and watch some clips. Champions League clips. League on. Go back and watch. Cavani, sometimes some of these pundits and commentators do not know what they're talking about, because it's not their, it's not their focus. They don't focus on other leagues. So at times they come up short in that regard. But I digress from that topic. I'm not acting like I know, but I'm just saying. You see what I'm saying? But Kevin De Bruyne, man, look, the stats speak for themselves. You got 3 goals this season. The first from open play. Should have got a little bit more. Should have those Bruno Fernandes numbers, but we don't get as many penalties as Manchester United, so it's all good. And not like Kevin De Bruyne put away the penalties when he get the chance anyways. So I digress again from that. But the assists, man. This guy has 8 assists this season, and people want to come and tell me about Thiago Alcantara. And when Thiago Alcantara start putting up these numbers, when he start putting up these numbers, talk to me. Look at how Kevin De Bruyne brings the ball out. He's so dynamic. He's so dynamic. You know what I'm saying? He sprays the passes, and he also runs forward. Show me Thiago doing that. Show me. Go back and find me the clips. Because most people who are talking about Thiago right now never watched 10 Thiago matches. They never. See what I'm saying? They don't watch the Bundesliga, first of all. They never watch the Bundesliga before, maybe 1 or 2 games. They watched the Champions League, watched a few games. They didn't watch a lot of games. They did not watch Bayern Munich play because their team was playing on the day, so they didn't watch Bayern Munich play. So obviously, they haven't watched the man play. They probably just went and watched a few clips on YouTube. Oh, he's good. They call highlights, not lowlights. They call highlights, where all the best things are packaged together and put out there. Okay? When I've watched Kevin De Bruyne for all these seasons, I know what I'm talking about. You see what I mean? If you've watched both players for all these seasons, which is kind of hard to do, to watch Bayern Munich games and City games, then talk to me. You see what I'm saying? But I digress from that conversation again. I don't want to have it because Kevin De Bruyne will put all that talk to bed. He will put that argument to bed. You see what I mean? By the numbers. 3-1. Numbers. People say, don't use numbers. Why are you using numbers so much? Why do you bring up numbers? If I post a video and it has 0 on there, 0, 0, 0, I have no numbers. Nobody's going to respect. But I move on. I'm going to move on. Phil Foden, that's another topic again. That is another topic again. How could somebody come and tell me and want to argue with me about Curtis Jones versus Phil Foden? There's no competition here. There is absolutely none. Because first of all, one player is an England international and the other is not. And they're both around 19, 20. They're young. They're both young. One has won an under-17 World Cup and the other has not. One has better numbers, the other does not. But anyways, Phil Foden, the numbers are going to just shut up the haters and the critics again. You see what I mean? This is a stream to big up and uplift City. So if there's anybody in here who don't like that and, you know what I mean, who is all about the negativity, you know, that's you. Do your thing. Do your thing. Sterling, I think, played well. Sterling worked hard. A lot of people like to pick and choose the things they talk about because they want to talk about, oh, he missed a goal or he missed a shot there. But they don't look at the hard work that Sterling does, running back, stealing the ball, going forward. They don't look at the work off the ball. And when he hit the post there, maybe he could have done something different and got the goal himself instead of stopping and allowing Chelsea to get numbers back. But I think he hit the post. He almost scored. And it still ended up in the back of the net. So it was a good performance. It was a solid performance. You know what I mean? It was a solid performance. But look, I'm satisfied. And I'm happy with the win. As for Chelsea, you know, Pep Guardiola, well done. Let me mention that. I haven't been mentioning the manager's name enough, but well done, Pep. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. We need more performances like this going forward. We definitely do. But look, Chelsea, man. Chelsea, you got a problem. You got a problem right now. You guys got a problem on your hands right about now. You got a conundrum. First of all, Lampard once again. But shout outs to everybody in the chat right now. I know I haven't been reading out the comments and stuff like that, but you guys talk amongst each other. I will get to you very soon. Let me just cover this material until we get to the relaxation stage of the stream. Let me work. Look, Chelsea. Decide on who you want to play. Whether you want to play Werner, whether you want to play Tammy Abraham, or you want to play Giroud, or play all three, or play two of them at the same time. Decide what you want to do, because it's a tough problem that Frank Lampard has. Sometimes it's a good problem to have, but right now it's not a good problem to have. Ziyech fit again, thrown right back into the team. You know what I mean? Callum Hudson-Odoi came on and he did well. He played very well. Maybe some would argue that he should be playing. He should have got the start. But I leave that for the Chelsea fans to talk about. But look, Mason Mount, Frank Lampard keep persisting with Mason Mount every game. This man is like the constant in the Chelsea team. Every game he starts. Almost every game. Almost. Let me check Mount's stats this season. Mason Mount, 16 appearances. You think I'm lying? You think I'm trying to make things up about Mr. Mason Mount? Chelsea played 17 matches. He played 16 of them. 16. Okay? 16. He was in the starting 11 for 88% of the time. He played 88% of Chelsea's minutes. You know his goal participation? 15%, which is not good enough. 15% goal participation where he has 1 goal, 4 assists all season. Look, if you play 16 games and you're an attacking midfielder, you need better output than that. If you want to compare him to his counterpart for City, Kevin De Bruyne, the goal participation goes up to 45%, 3 goals, 8 assists. And we're not even talking about the times when he was involved in the build-up and his influence on the field. Mason Mount, you got to step your game up, or you're going to be mounted to the bench. He's keeping Kai Havertz out the team. Chelsea paid so much for Kai. You can pay so much for Havertz to have him warm in the bench like that, and then you're going to have Mason Mount not really influencing the game like that. You know what I'm saying? Kovacic. Like, you have Kovacic, you have Kante. I know Kante is a ball winner. You know, Ryan was arguing the other day that Kante is mostly a ball winner. He doesn't really, or I can't even remember, but Kante, I think Kante is very good on the ball. I think so. He's very good on the ball. He could handle himself very well. But, you know, does Chelsea need Kante anymore? Maybe not. Maybe Kante needs to be moved on, to be honest. I was saying that maybe his time is over. Maybe he needs a change of scenery. Maybe things are getting a little too tough for Kante. Seriously. You know what I mean? Maybe the workload is too much. Maybe his fellow teammates are not working hard enough, and he finds himself doing most of the ball winning, and then there's, you know what I mean? So, look, everybody may have their different opinion, but Timo Werner, you got to score. You got to score. 50 million pounds or 50 million euros, whatever the fee was, you got to score. You guys were lighting up the Bundesliga, and that's why I tell people want to come and talk about the Bundesliga and is the best league and it's better than the Premier League and this, that. Come on. Are you kidding me? You have Werner and Havertz admitting they never expected this to be like this. Oh my God, this league is hard. Oh my God. It's like when you play FIFA and you go from world class to legendary and you're like, oh my God. Oh, what did I get myself into now? Yeah. It's too late now to back out. But they have to face the fire, man. They got to face the fire. They got to step it up. They got to step it up, man. Big up to LCFC, boy. Why I keep saying LFC, man. Leicester City FC, boy. Big up. How are you doing today? How are you feeling? Big up to Doug, Airslayer, everybody. The guy never get a sniff at goal. He does. He does. He missed sitters. I don't know if you haven't been watching Chelsea, but he missed a lot of sitters. They call him for Lampard out now. Oh, man, Lampard, you're in the hot seat. You're in the hot seat, man. You're going to be able to stand the heat. Or, you know what I mean, you're going to crumble. You're going to crumble. You know they say pressure bust pipe or is going to make a diamond. Could he handle the pressure? Timo Werner, 17 appearances, 4 goals, 5 assists. Not good enough. Not good enough. Not good enough. You played in every single one of Chelsea's Premier League games, man. This is FIFA or something. When you play the new player in every game, you know that when you buy a new player in FIFA and you play the player in every game and you forget about the old guys in the team and the old guys were actually doing the business for you. Tammy Abraham, Olivier Giroud, I'm talking about you guys. But they could have played both of those guys. But then there's Pulisic. You know what I mean? What are you going to do with Pulisic? You're going to bench him? Sometimes he's the best player on the day, but man, Pulisic didn't shine today. You know what I mean? 2 Americans played in the game today. That's very rare. 2 Americans in Christian Pulisic and Zach Steffen, which is nice to see as an American citizen myself. I live in America, if you don't know. But Havertz and Werner, you guys got to step your game up. Chelsea paid a lot of bank for you, and they're not getting return on their investment. What did I tell you guys the other day about this guy, Edward Mendy? I said Edward Mendy is going to get into the habit of picking the ball out of his net a little bit more often after getting a great start. And it's happening. It is happening. I do respect him. He's a very good goalkeeper. But the honeymoon phase is officially over. It's done. It is done. Silva, Zuma, guys, I'm sorry, but you guys couldn't handle the heat. A lot of confusion in that defense today. Couldn't handle the heat, man. You couldn't handle the heat. Ben Chilwell, came up light today. So did Aspilicueta. And, you know, I think Chelsea's brightest player on the day was Callum Hudson-Odoi when he came off the bench. He caused City some trouble. He caused us some trouble today. And they should start playing him more. The kid wants to play. He wants to play. Don't listen, man. Pep, buy this kid. Buy this kid. Buy this kid. We'll use him a lot better. But Chelsea, man, keep dropping points. Keep dropping points, man. Right now, Chelsea are 8th. 7 wins, 5 draws, and 5 losses. Boy. Not many teams have really, won the league recently with 5 losses. But I think they did it recently. I think they did it the last time. Yeah, the last time they won the league, they won it with 93 points. They lost 5 and drew 5. So that's not good. That is not good, Chelsea. So it's already pointing towards Chelsea not winning the league because of the amount of points they have dropped so far already. Recently, Man City with 100 points, 98 points, Liverpool with 99. I don't think we're going to have a high point season this season, like a 99 or 100. You might see a team winning the league 85 to 90 points. But going all the way back to 2014, it's been around 88. Only Leicester City won the league with 81 points. Are we going to have a season like that again? Shout outs to Leicester City FC Boyer mentioning that one time, you know what I mean? But are we going to have a season like that where everybody was terrible? Arsenal came second with 71 points. We might have a season like that again. We might have a season like that again, but who's going to win it? Who's going to win the title? Who's going to win the title? Right now, City have just put themselves back in the lottery for the title. You have to be in the race to win the race. And right now, we go up to 29 points. We're in 5th and with a game in hand. So let's say we win that game in hand. We would go up to 32 points. And right now, that's only 1 point behind top team Liverpool. 1 point behind second place Man United. You see what I'm saying? Who will have a game in hand after Liverpool plays tomorrow. So all I'm saying, man, Liverpool, watch yourself, man. There's Tottenham behind you. There's Leicester behind you. There's Everton right there. There's Villa coming up there. And watch yourself. Watch yourself. It's going to be a hell of a season. But I'm very, very satisfied with the results. Very, very satisfied with this result, man. It made my day, man. I hate watching the game and then we drop points and then I have to come and talk and it's not fun. It is not fun. You see what I mean? And then I'm yelling and I'm ranting and I'm getting myself stressed out. No, I feel good today. So just to summarize the game before we get to the next segment, we're chilling today. We're having some fun today. Make sure you like the video, guys. Make sure you like the video. Chelsea with 9 shots at goal. They actually outpossessed us today. I didn't even realize that. They had a lot of the ball. 9 shots, 2 on target, 1 in the back of the net. 55% of the ball. They outpassed us. They had better numbers, but the most important number, the amount of goals put in the back of the net. We had 18 shots, 6 on target. Kind of wasteful, if you ask me. We give away a lot of balls, passing accuracy of 88%. Very good still, but still 2% less than Chelsea's pass accuracy, which I'm not so happy about. We should have dominated in all departments. You see what I mean? For some Google insights on this match, Chelsea has suffered as many defeats in their last 6 Premier League games. 1 win, 1 draw, 4 defeats, as they did in the 23 matches beforehand, where they won 14, drew 5, and lost 4. Ooh, boy, Captain, the ship is sinking. Oh, boy, this ship is sinking, man. And this is a kind of ship where you can't drop anchor right now because it's the journey is still going. You can't drop anchor right now. You drop anchor like what Liverpool did last season. They dropped anchor what City did a couple seasons ago, where we could have dropped anchor and still win the league. But the ship is sinking here. It is sinking. Let's be as dramatic as possible. Since their 2-0 defeat to Spurs in November, Manchester City have won 5 of their 7 Premier League matches, drawing 2, with only rivals Man United with 20 points, picking up more points than Manchester City, who have got 17 since the loss against Spurs. Which means since the loss, we have been better than Liverpool, Chelsea, Arsenal, Tottenham Hotspur, Aston Villa, Southampton, you name it. You name it. So we have pulled things back very, very well. As for Chelsea, 26, have 3 fewer points after 17 games than they did last season, where they had 29. Whilst in the Premier League era, the Blues have never finished higher than 6th when amassing a maximum of 26 points at this stage of the campaign. I told you. What was I telling you just now? Chelsea ain't winning no title, guys. It's done. It's over for them and their title race. It's done. 5 draws, 5 wins, 5 L's, will not win you a title. It won't in this dimension, nor in the other Spider-Verses. It ain't going to happen. It won't happen. You see what I mean? You see what I mean? So what we're going to do right now, guys, I actually want to hear what the managers have to say. But before that, what do you have to say? What do you have to say? So I'll be taking comments now. I'll be taking questions if you guys have anything to say. If you guys have any points to make or anything, make it now. But do not spam, please. Don't spam. Don't be too spammy, okay? I'm watching you. Got my eyes on you. Don't be too spammy. Don't be so spammy-go-lucky. Okay? And guys, if I'm actually a bit hyped up, I'm off for the entire week, like my boy Doug. So Doug, we got to link up sometime in the week and make a video or 2. All right? Definitely. Defiantly. Okay, so I got some questions coming in. Oscar G is asking, what's your score for tomorrow? Liverpool 1, Southampton 0. That's my prediction. I made that video with Ryan LFC, so go check it out. We have Ronnie Cedo saying Lyon 3, Manchester City 1. That loss will live in the hearts of Lyon's fans and City fans for a very long time. We all know Lyon is a bogey team. Go and check how many teams we've lost to 3 times in the last 5 years. Not a lot. You know what I'm saying? And Lyon are one of those teams. You could throw Man United in there and probably Liverpool. So Look, it was a very great performance, I must say. So big up to Olympic Lyon, same way, man. I'm not gonna be salty and pissed off at that. It's all good. It's what it is. The best team on the day won, Mr. Ronnie Cedo. They won. Now, does City have a buyback clause for Douglas Luiz? As far as I know, we do. And the reason why we couldn't actually play him is because he couldn't get a work permit playing for Manchester City. But playing for Villa, he could have got a work permit back then, where we did loan. I think we loaned him to Villa and then they bought him and a buyback clause was put in there. It's because of the salary and all of that. You got to be earning a certain amount of money to get the work permit. I don't know the rules all right now, but it was something around that. I did look that up sometime before. But I must say this right now. It would be a perfect signing to bring back Douglas Luiz to replace Fernandinho when he does leave at the end of the season. Brazilian for Brazilian. That didn't come out too good, but you know what I mean? Obrigado, Douglas Luiz. Come back now. Look. Hello, Julius United. What's up? Manchester United fans. Everybody is appreciated in here. So what we have here, we have Thiago could make a huge difference for Liverpool. Of course, Thiago is a quality player. I never said Thiago ain't a quality player, But come on, you know how I feel about the Thiago De Bruyne thing. All right, so Liquify says KDB, Foden, and Gundogan was so good together. Definitely. Adam C says, shut up to Ronnie Cedo. Yeah, people have their opinions, you know what I mean? Let Ronnie shine. Let him get his moment of shine, you know what I mean? He deserves it. If he's a Leon fan or he's just a troll. Let him do his thing. Arnav Gupta, shout outs to Arnav, man. He says, Diaz has been a revelation for us. What a signing he has been. No one could have said it better, Arnav. Big up. So we got another question here. Doug, he says, do you think Aguero will sign a new deal or will he be leaving? That's a great question. I am believing that Aguero may or may not sign a 1-year extension, 1 or 2 year extension. The fact that he is a club legend, has done so many great things for the club, won 4 league titles. How many players could say they won 4 league titles? I'm talking about not one, 4. Not many. So the fact that he has his injury concerns right about now, I think it would be wise for him to stay put and finish off your career in Europe at City. And when you're done, when he's done, I should say rather, go back to Argentina, finish off your career there, you know what I mean? Walk into the sunset gracefully. You see what I mean? That would be the best way to finish his career. Independiente. And he could probably take them to Copa Libertadores glory as well and then retire. But I think Aguero should actually hold on for, how old is he now? Sergio Aguero. He's 32. He's going to be 33 this year. I'm older than Aguero, by the way. So, you know what I mean? Just know that I'll be 34 in a few days. 4 days from now. Which day is 4 days from now? That day is actually Thursday. So Thursday is my birthday. And, not that I'm giving out all my information online or anything. Don't use it negatively, but positively to wish me a happy birthday when the day comes. You could follow me on Twitter at Dominic Rich FC, Instagram, Dominic Rich FC, Dominic Rich, I think, whatever. But I think Aguero could stay on for 2 more years, though. How old is Olivier Giroud? He's not like 34, 35-ish around there. He could stick around. He could stick around and play, you know what I mean? He could do his thing still, But City will take care of him. So I think he should stick around for 2 more years. 2 more years. His contract will expire June. the end of June. Right about now, he is free to start renegotiating a new contract with City, or he could sign for a new club. It's the transfer window. He could do that. But I think he'll stay. I think he'll stay. You know, when you're not fully fit, you're not confident that, yeah, I'm going to just, let me go back to Atletico Madrid and do my thing. You know what I mean? Nah, I think he should stick around. So we have Dupe says, Dom, what do you make of Diaz? Guys, I've liked Diaz even before he signed for City. There's many times I was thinking about ideal defenders City should sign, like a video like that, and I never made it. And then we signed Diaz. Imagine that. Imagine. We were linked to him in the past, and I've always liked those links. And bam, we got him. Got him. You know what I'm saying? So great signing, man. Great signing. And I think we should continue eating up those good defenders out there. Let's have as many of them in the squad as possible. You see what I mean? We have Nathan Ake, who's very good. We have Laporte, who wasn't even in the match squad today. We good. Look, defenses are going to win you league titles. And right now, we got the best defense, and all roads are pointing towards a league title, man. Yeah, I said it. I said it. We're back in business, baby. You want to listen? Count us out at your own peril. Listen, count us. This is not the Man City of these days, you know. All right, let me get that good. Look, let me get brother. This is not the Man City of these days. Okay, we're living in a new age right now. So watch out. Ruben Diaz, he has showed up the defense. All right. What else we got here from the chat? What else we got here? Big up to Robert Robinson. What else you guys are actually saying? Adam C. Dominic, you spelled sensational wrong. How did I spell it wrong? How? Tell me. How did I spell it wrong? That word is not sensational, bro. That word is sensational. Sensational. It's not sensational. It's sensational. That's because, you know, Pep is Spanish, and, you know what I mean? You got Ferran Torres and Rodri, and, you know, it's basically for Pep. You know, we got Juan Malillo, and we have, what's that guy name again? The Shichi guy, whatever you say his name, Bergerstein, or however you say his name. So, you know, sensacional. I think that's how you say it in Spanish. If I'm not saying it right, it doesn't matter. We were sensational. Okay. So Jordan Hyman is asking me if I'm doing the live stream tomorrow. Yes, I plan to. Big up to Kiam MCFC. He says, City are winning the league. Get that trophy polished up. Get the blue and white ribbons on it. Kiam, don't be so hasty. Let them keep the little red and white ribbons on there right now, okay? Let them enjoy it. Let them enjoy it, because they might end up keeping it still. So let's not get too ahead of ourselves here. We don't want to look stupid. We don't want to look stupid at the end of the season. So let's calm ourselves down, okay? I want to take the pragmatic approach here. I don't want to be too hastily here, okay? When you're too hastily, good things don't happen. So let's calm ourselves down. So Sebastian is asking, Dom, do you think Aston Villa can beat Man City? Villa has beaten every top 6 team except Man United. Well, that I don't know the Manchester club to the list. I'm not saying they can't beat us, but right now it's looking very unlikely, bro. Very, very unlikely. What else we got here? So big up to Doug. Doug is 19 subs away from 900. What is that? 19 Subway sandwiches away from 900? Is that what you're saying? You have had 900? Wait. Have you had 881 Subway sandwiches in for your entire lifespan, and you need 19 more subs to get to 900? Guys, buy Doug a Subway sandwich. Get him to 900. All right? He will definitely appreciate that. Feed Doug. All right, what else we got here? What else we got here in the chat here? Yeah, but you know, Villa were very unlucky against United. I must say, I will talk about that in the weekly roundup. Pogba, you know, tripping up himself and getting a penalty. So, you know what I mean? That's the you know, Bruno Fernandes stepped up and scored it, you know. So, you know, Mourinho recently came out and said something really funny. Let me see if I could find it, you know what I mean? Let me see if I could find what Mourinho said. Mourinho, I'll get it. I'll get it. Mourinho, oh, I got it. It was very easy. It was very easy, you know what I mean? And I'm gonna bring it up here for you guys to actually hear it. I want you guys to hear it, you know what I mean? So let me bring it up. I'm gonna bring it up, and I want you guys to hear this right here. I want you guys to hear this. Let me bring this thing big. And matter of fact, I can't bring it big. I can't bring that big, but I'm actually gonna pull this up and share this with you guys right now. But yeah, Doug didn't mean subscribers, but you guys get what I'm saying. Subscribe to Doug's channel. Close to 1,000 subs. Look here. Let's take a look at this right here, right? All right, listen to this, guys. You just listen to this.
To be maybe top 3 in the scorers in the Premier League without penalties.
Yo, savage Mourinho, savage Mourinho, savage, man. I'm telling you, savage. Let's go back. Woo! Nice. All right, not that one. Not that one. Not that one either. That one, yeah. Ah, boy, savage.
You know, because sometimes 3 in the squad to be maybe top 3 in the scorers in the Premier League without penalties. You know, because some players they score 10 goals a season. 3 in to be maybe top 3 in the scorers in the Premier League without penalties. You know, because some players they score 10 goals a season on penalties. I'm not speaking about Harry Kane, by the way. And I'm so happy for some be maybe top.
Yeah, loving that. Oh man, Mourinho, savage, man, savage. Oh man, Harry Kane, 10 goals for the season, 10 assists. The first player, matter of fact, the first player across all teams in the top 5 leagues to achieve this feat, Harry Kane. And Mourinho, the original reason I'm talking about this is because the Fernandes, man. Bruno Fernandes. That's who Mourinho was talking about. Bruno Fernandes. You see what I'm saying? You know, you're going to score all these goals. Penalties. You see what I mean? Penalties, man. Come on, man. You see what I mean? So they never deserve that penalty. All right. So what we're gonna do right now, guys? Let me see here. Malik Anthony Gray saying, Dom, we're still in the title race. If you're saying Villa in the title race, what are you talking about? I never said Villa are in the title race. Never have I ever said Villa are in any title race. Don't get too ahead of yourself here. Even Dean Smith would tell you they're not in no title race. Don't get too ahead of yourself here. All Villa want to do is survive first and then shoot for the stars after. You know, don't get too carried away here. Another question here, Adam C. Harry Kane or Haaland next summer, Dom? To be honest, if we have to invest in any player, it would have to be in Erling Haaland over Harry Kane because of his age, 1. His father played for the club, 2. And I think he is just a better investment for the future. Harry Kane gets injured a lot these days. And if Harry Kane is to pick up an injury for Tottenham right now, they are doomed. They are doomed. Thriller from Manila, good evening to you, bro. Good evening. How are you doing today? How are you doing? Good evening. How are you? But let's get back. I actually want to hear what Pep had to say about the match. Pep Guardiola press conference. I want to hear what he had to say. Then I want to hear what Frank Lampard had to say. But let's just take in something. Let's just take in a small snippet of what Guardiola had to say, not the whole thing. Let's just hear what he had to say. Matter of fact, there's a good clip in here that I should actually use from that clip, from that interview. So let me bring that up right now. Right. So all right. So guys, bear with me 1 second. Let me just bring that up.
Yeah, we played really well. Unfortunately, the last goal, but of course the result is fantastic. Here in Stamford Bridge, winning, but especially the way we play. That today we back like we were 2 seasons ago, 3 seasons ago. So, and the commitment for all the players. So yeah, we played really good, really well. So satisfied to an important win against Chelsea away.
All 3 goals were very enjoyable, but I thought Phil Foden's finish was absolutely special.
Yeah, Phil is incredible work ethic, and he can play in several positions. A winger is a guy, his ability and help us in the middle to our comebacks. Yeah, he made all of them, not just Phil. All of them, they were brilliant.
It's obvious this season that it'll be a much lower points total to actually win the Premier League. Playing like that, you're going to take a lot of points over the coming games.
Today is the first day that people say that. So far, we were not content. It doesn't matter. So, like you said, the Premier League is weird for everything. Look, this is a stadium without people, and we have 9 players positive in our group. So. Everything is weird. It's just to be focused during the game. The rest, the guys have to relax.
What did I tell you guys? I didn't know. This is the first time I'm watching this interview. And the interviewer, he's touching on a lot of things that I talked about. It's going to be less points to win the league this season. Pep, said that City looked like he was there. I wasn't there. He's the boss. He's watched Barcelona play at their best. He has watched Bayern Munich play very well. He has watched the best Man City team in all time. So he knows best. And if he said, we look like we're back, I think we might be back. I think we might be back. We might be back, you know what I'm saying? We might be back. And when I think about that Backstreet Boys song keep playing in my head. Like, Backstreet's back, all right. Woo! We're back, baby. Let me not get too carried away. But Pep is very happy here. He's very happy. I don't even need to watch this no more. He's happy. You know who's not happy? Franklin Lampard. I don't want to hear what because look. As bright as a lamp may shine, the lamp is dim right now, Lampard. It's dim. It is dim. You need results. Lampard and Chelsea need results. Are they going to start getting results again? Look, you know where they can start? They can start in the FA Cup against Morecambe. If that game does go ahead, I don't know what's going on with Morecambe and their COVID situation. That's always a thing. They could start in the London derby against Fulham. Then they have Leicester. They have Wolves, Burnley. Look, it's going to be some tough games coming up. So look, man, the pressure is going to get tougher And it's going to get tougher, man. There's going to be more pressure. A lot more pressure. Okay, we have a shorter interview here, and that's the one I'm going to click on. So let's cue this interview up. Let's cue that up. Let's cue that up. And let me know how you guys feel about, you know what I mean, start integrating these interviews and these clips into the live streams safely, because, you know, they do not get copyright strikes, just so you know. I hope it continues to be that way, because you know me no like no copyright strikey. Let's go.
Obviously not what you were looking for. Just how chastened and experienced was that first half in particular?
Well, it was, because for 10 minutes we were good. I'm not claiming that, because that's just the reality of the game. Then they started to play, and then we can see two really poor goals back to back in the game. And I felt it knocked us, and I felt we didn't react as well as I want to. Against City, you have to accept periods of possession for them. That's what they do. And the chance they might score a goal. So we didn't react well to that. We knew they would play without a real striker, so we had to make sure that space wasn't there. We allowed the space for De Bruyne to get into the game, and Silva and Gundogan when he gets the opportunity to shoot for the first one. So
Chelsea's not winning the league. Chelsea's not winning the league. Lampard just said it. Lampard just said it. Chelsea's not winning the league. Not winning the league. Did you hear me? Are you guys hearing me? Are you hearing me right now? El Clapper said no sound. What do you mean? Are you hearing me right now? Are you hearing me? Let me know if you're hearing me. Sound test. Sound test. Microphone check 1, 2. Are you hearing me? Microphone check 1, 2. So why El Clapper is saying that no sound? Anyways, wardrobe change. How you guys like that? Spice things up a little there, you know what I mean? Not like the Spice Girls, but you know what I mean? Just spice things up a little, like I'm from Grenada. You see what I'm saying? But look, Lampard just said it. You guys watched this guy and heard what this guy said. Look at this guy's face. This guy ain't winning no league. No sound. Oh, you guys weren't able to hear Lampard? That's what you said? You weren't able to hear him? When did that happen? When I made it big, or I need to investigate that. I need to investigate that. No sound on the Lampard interview. Let me see something. Let me see something. Give me 1 second. Oh, you guys were hearing it. I think you guys were hearing it, but maybe when I made it big, let me see. Maybe when I made it big, you didn't actually hear it. I need to investigate these things, you know. I need to investigate these things so when it happens again, let me see. Yeah. Yeah, I understand. But that played into that was good. That was still good. That was still good. It means Lampard ain't really saying nothing. It means he ain't saying nothing. But now I see, if I make it big like that, it won't play. I won't hear the sound. It's all good. It's all good. Look at this guy's face. Look at his face. He ain't winning no league. He ain't winning no league. And I know last season they beat us. They beat us, you know. They beat us, handed the title over to Liverpool, where it could no longer mathematically not be theirs, and they felt good. It was a good performance. I ain't gonna lie. Christian Pulisic played well. They beat us fair and square. But now we're back. We're back. We are back. We're definitely back. But hear what Frank Lampard said. Frank Lampard said, and I don't think Frank Lampard is gonna get sacked. Look, let's get back to the big screen here. People like to talk the whole sack thing to get clicks. It makes for a great story. Crisis and controversy, drama, it sells. Positivity don't sell. Look here. If there was two types of tea, if there were two types of tea at the coffee shop, you would sell more negativity than positivity. There's no doubts about it. Ain't no doubts about it. And negativity sells. You put something negative, people won't click on it. Clicks pay the bills. Remember that. Clicks pay the bills. Not all the time, but most of the time. So when you hear people talking about, oh, Lampard gonna get sacked, he is under pressure, no doubt. He could get sacked, no doubt. But he says it for himself that there's still a rebuilding project. And he is earmarked to lead this rebuilding project as a legend of the club who has won many things at the club, who has won the first and only Champions League trophy at the club. So I don't think they would just go and sack the man like that. You see what I mean? Sack him and bring in who? Who you going to bring in to then sack him again? Because the same job that manager coming in would have to do with rebuilding this Chelsea squad, he'll have the same problems. So what are you going to do? Face your problems head on, or are you going to run away from them? Are you going to run away? I think, look. I think, look, you gotta give the man more time. You gotta give him more time. You gotta get, people like to call about the sack thing, sack this, sack Pep. There's some City fans who are talking about sack Pep, sack Pep. I know I've questioned Pep's tactics and his selections, but I never, goddamn, say sack Pep. Like, are you stupid or something? This man won us back-to-back titles. We have never done this ever. Not many teams have done that ever. And you want to talk about sacking Pep? Listen, man. When it comes to the sacking, you see man like Pep and Klopp, these guys are unfuckwittable. Unsackable. Let's say that. You don't sack these guys. These guys don't get sacked. I'm not saying it can't happen. Never say never. But, you know, their track record proved that they don't get sacked. They don't get sacked. You know? They don't get sacked. And I know, and just to, you know, go off tangent, I know Sam Allardyce, you have never got relegated, but Sam, bro, Big Sam, this could be the year. This could be the year, Big Sam. This could be the year. You better jump ship early to keep that record. It ain't looking too good, Big Sam. He might get sacked. Talk about somebody who could get sacked before they get relegated, and he will keep his record, is Big Sam. It's Big Sam. When you want to talk about sacking, let's talk Big Sam, man. I don't think Lampard is going to get sacked. People's minds are too shallow. You know what I mean? Look at what they did in the Champions League. Let's not forget that. Let's not forget that. And what happened to the 7 wins that Chelsea notched up? We forgot about those. You know what I'm saying? So calm yourselves down. Calm yourselves down. Lampard ain't getting no sack. He ain't getting no sack. At least he has some upcoming fixtures where he can pull his thing back together. He can do that. There's some upcoming fixtures where he can pull things back together. It ain't, listen, the house ain't fall apart just yet. Chelsea may just end up just getting top 4 again. Champions League again. And we don't know. We don't know the aspirations of the club. We don't know. You see what I mean? But when you spend the money, results are expected. If you lose a one-off game to Man City or to a Liverpool, these results are expected. But, you know, you got 5 draws and 5 losses. Lampard, you got to start getting your act back together. Seriously. Ricky Swift is saying you're forgetting Abramovich is ruthless. Yes, but maybe not towards a Frank Lampard. If you understand what I'm saying. Why didn't he sack him last season then? They didn't win. They came fourth. They didn't sack. He didn't get sacked. You know, so just think about that and keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. Chelsea got 66 points last season. They lost 12 matches. Drew 6. Okay? It might be a similar season. But then, in the 21-22 season, if we have a repeat, then you might start talking about sacking. Then you might start talking about sacking. You see what I mean? So that's just how I feel about that. I think there might be a soft spot for Frank Lampard. And he might defy all the stats that I see people are throwing out there. You know what I mean? You know, it's Lampard here. It's Lampard. It's not some manager who did not represent the club, who did not, you know, end his career as a club legend. Not that he, you know, he didn't end there, but he played for City too, the City group, I should say. But still, Frank Lampard, you lost against your old team today. Kevin De Bruyne, he did mention Kevin De Bruyne wasn't good enough to get into that Chelsea team back when he was a bit younger, but Chelsea, you wish you had him now, right? You wish, right? Definitely. But guys, I think I've covered almost everything. I've talked about a lot of things, and I think I may forget I may have forgot a little bit here and there, but still, I think I did pretty good. I think I did pretty okay today in terms of my analysis of the whole game. But glad that there was no VAR drama. Always happy when there's none of that. I heard something about Kyle Walker throwing some kind of party again. Mendy and Walker and all of them. I saw Pep was saying something about Mendy is one of the good guys as well. But, you know, you got to back up your players when it comes to social media and all of that, though. You have to. You definitely have to. But, guys, anything else that you guys have to say before I leave you here? Let me hear what you got to say. We have Mr. Ensai T2 Game saying Lampard does deserve the sack. He's a legend, but he had 222 million to improve. But what improvement have you seen? Being legend doesn't mean he is automatically a great manager. Nobody said that. I'm saying being a legend might give him a little bit more leeway. If you heard the Frank Lampard interview, go back and watch it. Just YouTube Frank Lampard interview. You're going to hear he say that it's still a project. I don't think they had aspirations of actually... everybody want to win the league. Everybody wants to win the league. Everybody wants to win the league. But everybody's not going to know. Only one team is going to win the league. One team. A lot of times when you see things out here, it's the fans' expectation. Not the board, not the club's expectation. The club probably has realistic expectations and know that they are rebuilding. If you win the league, yeah, thank you, we'll take that. But come on, be real here. Be real. So Mendy gets paid £448,000 a year. Is that what you're trying to say? Or 4 million? Is that £4 million a year or something like? I don't know. I don't know how much these guys get paid. I know they get paid very well, and I wish I could get just 1 week, couple weeks of their wages, and I'll be good. See what I'm saying? You know what I mean? But I get what you're saying, though. I get what you're saying in terms of the money spent. But a lot of times, it's a project still, you know what I mean? It's not always going to work out for the best right away. You have to give the team time to gel. Still early. Adam C. Dom, what are your expectations for City this year? Win the title. I said it from the beginning. Win the title. After not winning the title last season, win the title. 46 million. Mendy don't make 46 million a year, guys. Come on, quit it. Yeah. Win the title. He gets paid 46 million. I don't know where you got that information from, but Mendy does not make that much money. He does not. It's rumored that Man City want Eden Hazard. Julian, that's bogus. Not happening. But yeah. Look, Chelsea, if you want to sack Lampard, you guys go ahead. Doesn't matter to me. Doesn't matter. All I know that whoever comes in, it's not gonna actually get better overnight. Maybe for a few nights, but not for very long, not for many nights. Sven Botman to United. Oh man, of course United are gonna be linked to everybody. Always. But guys, it was a fun live stream, 1 hour 26 minutes. This is the longest I've ever talked about a Man City game, one game. And if I have time going forward, maybe I'll do live streams to talk about the game. So yeah, Benjamin Mendy is £90,000 a week, 4.6 million a year. I know this. I don't know the wages, but I know it had to be 4.6 million. It can't be 46 million, guys. Come on. This is not Messi or Ronaldo, and that's still small for those guys. Come on. Stop it. But that's a lot of money, man. That's more than I make a year. I don't make that much a year. He gets paid 1 week that I have to work the whole year for. Come on. And I don't even make 90. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't going to sit here and lie about how much I make a year. And that's in pounds too. I get paid in US dollars. Waste of money if you ask me. Waste of good, well-earned money if you ask me. Dom, where is Chelsea finishing this season? Well, I predicted Chelsea to finish second, to be honest. My predictions was City first, Chelsea second. After spending all that money, I expected something, you know what I mean? I don't know if I was predicting a FIFA career mode or whatever, but I predicted Liverpool to snatch third, yeah, and Arsenal fourth. And you know how those predictions are looking right now. I think I predicted United fifth, Tottenham sixth, seventh. I think I put Leeds United to get seventh, eighth. I may have put Wolves 8th or Leeds 9th. I can't remember I can't remember. But I have to actually go back and react to my predictions midway through the season though. Midway. Charles, I just said where I thought Liverpool was gonna finish, but right about now, I don't know, bro. I don't know. To be honest, it's hard. The only thing I could predict right now is that Sheffield United are going down. That's the only thing I could predict right now. They are going down. And another thing I could predict that I'm very sure of is Aston Villa will stay up again. You know what I'm saying? That's something I'm very sure of. As for the promoted teams, I could guarantee that Leeds will stay up. I can't guarantee West Brom and you know what I mean, Fulham, but those are the only things I could. Right now, I'm not counting out West Brom just yet. I'm not. We have a transfer window coming up. You don't know what these guys are going to pull out of their wallet just to survive. I don't know. It might be a good investment to bring in another striker. I don't know. They have enough strikers. They have Charlie Austin. They have Colin Grant. They have Callum Robinson. All these guys. These guys are waste, man. All these guys ain't pulling their weight. They ain't pulling their weight. You see what I mean? So we have more questions. You have FIFA stream later. I want to. But then I also, you know, want to hang out with my wife and my son a little. But I do want to play some FIFA. Leonardo Lyon, you're talking bullshit. You don't know what you're talking about. Thriller from Manila, Leeds as well. They'll stay up, definitely. West Brom looks as worse as Sam Allardyce than they did with Bilic. They did look. I think they had started to get their act together with Bilic, you know. But yeah, you wanna press the panic button and bring in Sammy Allardyce. Go and bring in Taylor Allardyce. You know what I'm saying? See how far that get you. See what I mean? See how high that gets you. Taylor Allardyce, you know, Taylor Allardyce. How high? Wiz Khalifa, guys, come on. Are you with me? Dom, Chelsea is still in the title race, bro. You have said that 1,000 times, bro. Stop it, bro. You're not in the title race no more. You're not in the title race. Stop it. Dom, do you feel players are not treated like humans? Yes, they're treated like very highly paid humans. If you were paying somebody 100 mil, not 100,000 a week or 300,000 a week, you would expect certain things from them, right? Right? Just keep that in mind. They're still humans. Of course, they're still humans, but very highly paid humans. Very, very highly paid humans. Yeah, Malik Anthony Gray, bro, you need to chill, bro. I do not expect that from you, bro. I don't expect that from you. Chill. You got people banning you, deleting your messages and all things. Relax, bro. Relax. Take it easy, man. Take a chill pill, bro. With Chelsea. Dumb. All the talk was about Lampard, but how about the ref or VAR today? What do you mean? What about it? What about the ref or the VAR? Why? Was there a problem? Should there have been VAR? Or was there a VAR problem today? Was there a refereeing problem today? Should have been red where? Who should have got red? Who should have got red though? What are you talking about? Did we watch the same game here? What are you talking about? Kick to the face? The man, listen, there was a high boot. The man walked into Rodri's face. Walked into Rodri's boot. Why would you give a red card for that? That wasn't intent. Stop it, man. Just stop it. Don't lose your credibility. Stop it. Do not lose your credibility. You're building credibility. First time I've seen you around here, by the way. If you build a little, listen, man. Listen. You're building a little credibility. Don't lose it. Don't lose it. You know what I'm saying? You guys are on something, man. Yeah, dogs. You gotta stop bullshitting, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. There was no VAR situation. The refereeing was fine. I think, there was some good decisions made in the game. The flow of the match was not interrupted by useless VAR checks and useless refereeing decisions and all of that. Come on. Okay? Ensai T2 games. LOL, I'm good, bro. No, you're not good. No, you're not. Very, very bad. You have made some very, very bad assessments today. But listen, if you are a Chelsea fan, back your manager. Back your manager, okay? Back him. Back him now. Let me tell you this. Back the man now, or don't believe in him when he's winning things. When he's winning games, don't say, yeah, yeah. No. Keep the same energy, man. Keep the same energy, all right? Keep the same energy. So, Robert Maguire, he said, all right, Dom, enjoying your shows lately. Really good. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Appreciate the words of upliftment. Chris Up, I haven't seen you in a while. He says, I'm a Liverpool fan, but good game to City, man. Still in the title race. We were never out. Never. Never out. Never out the title race. Don't believe everything you read. Don't believe everything you read. If you actually do read, don't believe everything you do read. Because everything you do read ain't right. It ain't right. Okay, question here. I like these kind of questions, though. I like, you know what? I like these kind of questions, man. Dom, opinions on City Extra. We're talking about City Extra. Wait. Are we talking about, look, let me see something. City Extra, are we talking about the City Extra YouTube channel here? Are we talking about that channel? Is that what we're talking about now? Confirm. Is that what we're talking about? City Extra YouTube channel. Is that what we're talking about? Is this what we're talking about? City Extra this? City Extra? My thoughts on City Extra. Well, I've never interacted with the guys, but obviously you could see I'm subscribed right there. So I'm subscribed to City Extra. I am. I don't think they're subscribed to me, but that's okay. I don't care. But yeah, if I'm subscribed, so I obviously think it's a good channel. They have a nice little setup they do in there, you know what I mean? They very, very high production quality. Very high. They obviously, one of these guys or both of them are very good at Photoshop, very good at graphics, or either that or they pay somebody to do it and it's very, very well done. That I must say. J Fresh Stunner. Dom, big up yourself, fam. You're Vinci, right? Vinci. That's what I'm talking about. Vinci, man. Dominic. All right? Vinci don't back down from nobody. But look, yeah, the City Extra channel, very, very good thumbnails. Channel review here. Very good thumbnails. Purely a Manchester City channel. One of the up-and-coming Manchester City channels. They have 16.3K subscribers right now, and that number will continue to soar. It will continue to soar and soar and soar and go up. You know what I'm saying? It's a good channel. I don't have anything bad to say about the channel. Only one thing I have to say about the channel. You see this thumbnail right here? The Foden show? The guy on the right there, the chubby guy, he needs to use a different picture. I don't like that picture. You know, I don't like that picture. What do you guys think about City Extra? So that's what I do think. Yeah, it's a nice channel. So big up to City Extra, doing their thing, covering the Manchester City games, putting out quality Manchester City content out there for the people to enjoy. They have members only videos and things like that. So you don't know them get them things set up real nice. You know, you're putting out members only video and things. That means them man, they get plenty members. Plenty members. But yeah, man, big up City Extra. If you're watching right now, you know, I'm begging you guys to just give me a shout out on your channel, man. You know, big up. Whoa, I'm just joking. But yeah. The Foden picture is funny. Yeah, it is very funny. I watch them. They do good video. Yeah, they're good. I think they're quite classy with their production, quite funny, but they're no Dominic Rich. Look. No, there's only look. Like the disgusting and the appalling R. Kelly said, there can only be one me. Nobody like me. Yeah, R. Kelly. I'm quoting R. Kelly now. You know what I'm saying? Like R. Kelly said, you know, Dominic Rich is the world's greatest. You know, I'm just joking with that one though. But guys, I just bring you the real, man. I just bring you the real. That's all it is, the realness. Bring you the realness. I don't think, you know, I don't think there's not a lot of people are the way I am. I could only be me. I could only give you the real me. There's no pretending here. You know what I'm saying? I could only give you the real me. No reservations. I just bring it out. Tell it how I feel. You see what I mean? And I think that's where I stand out from a lot of other creators. I'm not saying I'm the best, or I just do what I do. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to keep showing up for the rest of 2021, regardless to what happens in life, regardless to if I'm down, regardless to if I'm up, regardless to if I'm going sideways, I'll be here. You see what I'm saying? I'll be here, man. I'll be here. I'll be here with you guys to, you know what I mean, to talk about these football games. And I have, look. I have, there was a little feedback there. I just pulled up the stream there. Just looking at the quality of the stream and everything. The quality, I think, you know, it looks good. I like the minimalist type look. I could be all fancy with all the, you know, the borders and everything and whatever. But I just like to keep things simple, you know what I mean? I also have plans to hook up like a real camera and use it as a webcam in the future to make things a little bit more crispy. You know, I have plans to maybe upgrade a mic one day, but everything takes time, man. You know, I can't go ahead and do all of these things. And next thing, I don't have a job to pay for my home and everything. So I got to take it easy with the money right about now. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. Woo! Who is your favorite city legend? Well, my favorite city legend, it has to be, I'm going to keep it modern. And I'm going to say it has to be Sergio Aguero. You know, what do you think I was going to say? You think I was going to say somebody from the 1800s or something? Yeah. Sergio Aguero. I'm not going to sit here and act like I watched Manchester City since the 1990s or anything, you know. But wait, Thriller from Manila said green screen? Hell no, man. Hell no. Hell no. Hell no. No green screen, man. No green screen. This is, look, let me keep it real. There's some good green screen setups, but I don't like a lot of the green screen setups, man. It looks a little tacky to me. I don't like it. I don't like it. It's not my thing. I like the more natural look. I want you to look in the back there and see this broken, you know, this broken PlayStation controller. You see that? From raging. You think I don't rage hard? You know what I'm saying? I rage. Rage against the machine. Yeah, I rage. I have two of these that I destroyed. And then I have, oops. I have this one. And then I do have another one. You know, then I have this one. My wife bought this one for us to play games, but we haven't played in a while. Maybe we should play. Hey, wife! I think I'll call her for us to play some Street Fighter. We haven't played in a while. You know? But yeah. I like things to look natural. You see the old MacBook in the back. I got another mic over there. I like the natural look. I don't like the the green screen. Green screen is for effects, man. It's for when you're doing like special stuff. You want to put on the green screen, yeah, but nah, otherwise, nah. Sure, and Gota. Wait, my favorite Chelsea legend is Drogba. Thanks for sharing, bro. You know, the asshole Dominic Rich would have said, thanks for sharing, bro, but nobody asked you. But I'm not trying to be an asshole right now. Sean Gota to feed the goat, and the goat will score. Yeah, Sean Gota, definitely, you know, pioneer. He's from Bermuda. And, you know, definitely big up to Sean Gota, man. I don't like green screens. Yeah, I don't like the green screen setups, man. Don't like it. Don't like it, man. I just don't like it. I see you see like the whole let me call names, man. Let me call names. Should I call names, guys? Should I call some names or should I not call names? I don't want to be too controversial, but should I call names or not? Should I call names? Yes, call names. Call names. Call names. Call names. Let me see. What? Damar Williams, how are these guys doing super chats, man? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? There's no super chat. Call name. Should I call names, guys? Should I call names? Yeah. Yeah, you guys are calling the names for me. But Craig from Anfield Agenda is my boy, so I'm not calling Craig's name. Do your thing, Craig. You're my boy, Craig. Do your thing. But yeah, Goldbridge, DT, I don't like those setups, man. Anfield Agenda, you know, they got their thing looking, you know what I mean, nice and graphics and all of that. But you know, big up to Craig though. But I'm not a big fan of green screens, man. Wait, Troops is doing green screens too? I don't like the green screens, man. Unless you're doing it real good. You know? Flyers King said, bro, I love your channel. I really think Lautaro Martinez would be the ideal striker for your team. I don't know though. I don't know. He's good. I won't say decent. That would be, you know, insulting the man, but I don't know though. I don't see it. I don't see it. You know what I'm saying? I don't see it. Do you know any YouTubers from England? Yeah, a few of them. Have Hope is from England. He live in England. You know, Dom, opinions on Ty from AFTV. Well, I actually just saw Ty, a few clips on YouTube, and it kind of, you know, different, I must say. Kind of different. Very passionate, but it was a few incidents where people were calling in and roasting him and all of that, you know. So yeah. Chris Up, I do respect your hard work for this channel, mate, and the fact that you remembered me from months back shows how much you care for your viewers. Cheers, man. Look, we're trying to build a community here. I actually know people names, unless you change up your names, but I know the familiar people around here. I know the familiar people around here. So, Dom, opinions on football terrace? No opinions. You know how I feel already. Not that it matters, you know. I'm a nobody, you know what I mean? These guys don't know who I am, by the way, so I'm in a great position to critique. They probably critique my channel and say this guy is a load of horse shit. He doesn't even know what he's talking about, you know what I'm saying? He's just some 33-year-old, soon to be 34-year-old guy from St. Vincent who lives in New York on the internet, does not know anything about football, and, you know, he's just talking out his body hole all the time. You see what I'm saying? So, yeah. Dumb opinions on Blues Fan TV. Blue Lions or Blues fans? I don't know, man. I don't watch these channels, guys. I've seen these channels, but I don't watch these channels. I don't. I really don't watch a lot of football content on YouTube, you know. I don't. Because I don't want to consume the thing I'm making, you know what I'm saying? I do watch videos. I do watch a dog video here and there, a Ryan video here and there. Anfield Agenda video here and there. I do watch a Carl video here and there, an AFTV video here and there, Esteem Company, City Extra. But that's about it, man. I don't binge watch football content because I make it. See what I'm saying? I just make the content. I don't really, I try to take the time to, feed my brain in other areas. See what I mean? But I'm just here to just talk to you guys and share my thoughts, man, like what I did today. That's what I'm here to do. And break the game down, let you know how I feel, and do the damn thing. So Thriller from Manila says, Dom, all your subscribers can sell out and pack Stamford Bridge, 41K. Yeah. I was actually thinking, like, what should be my subscriber goal count for the year? And maybe I should say to hit 50K by the end of the year. That would be good. That's not a bad return for 1 year. You know what I mean? 9K for 1 year isn't bad, because then we're going to have the summer where I could pull in 2 to 3,000, The other months are going to be very slow, but the summer, if the tournaments go through, if all the tournaments go through, yeah. But otherwise, I don't know. No, I don't know. I maybe I should not, but I would like to hit 50K. So more questions. Tommy Plays, he's asking, do you like JSCG? Well, to be honest, the first time I was seeing JSGC's city videos on YouTube, I'm like, who the hell is this guy, man? This guy's just posting about Koulibaly and Messi every day. You know what I'm saying? Every day. I'm like, who the hell is this guy? But when I did go and check him out, I'm like, whoa, this guy is actually good. This guy is good. So the few times I did watch his video, I must say he's good. I don't have nothing, I like JSCG. If that's is JSCG, right? His name is very confusing though. JSGC, yeah, it's very confusing. Dom, can you do Premier League watch-alongs? I do them when I can, but I don't because I'm at work most of the time. I can't. You see what I'm saying? Dom, take rivalry away. What do you think would be the ideal striker for United, or who is a player you take from United to go to City? Right about now, I'll take Bruno Fernandes all day. Just bring him, give him to me. Give him to me. I'm wondering why the hell we didn't sign that guy. Why the hell we allow United to sign that guy? We should have signed that guy. You see what I'm saying? Bruno Fernandes, we should have got him. And I think City are playing games by not signing him. He could have linked up with Bernardo and now Ruben Diaz. You see what I mean? The Joao Cancelos, the Portuguese brigade in the team. Definitely Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes, I would have taken. Fernandes. Okay, say the name correctly. Bruno Fernandes, I would have taken him all day. All day. A striker, you guys got a striker. You guys got Edinson Cavani. You got Cavani. You see what I'm saying? Edinson Cavani. That's the ideal man for you. And Martial. I don't want you guys. Look, I can't put rivalry aside. You guys keep your strikers who is not so prolific like Martial, I don't know, man. I don't know. So, you guys have anything else to say? What do you guys have else to say? Can City win the CL? Of course, anybody could win the CL once you're in it. But are they going to win it? I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know. I like to approach things like that. Same like your question, Halle. I like to approach it like that. I don't know. If we win it, bonus. If we don't, oh well. We just not, just not all year, you know what I'm saying? So, what else we got here? Ricky Swift says, I just pronounce the names how they're spelled. I don't bother with the accents. Yeah, I used to say Bruno Fernandes and Tavares and all these things, but it's and Mendes. It's not. We're not saying it right. If we let's say it with a little panache, you know, let's say it the way they say it. You know what I mean? Bruno Fernandes, Panache. Tavares, you know, Nuno Mensch. You sound Portuguese, you know, you want to have that Portuguese flavor, you know what I mean? Like if you go to Brazil on a vacation, you could call the Brazilian girl by her last name and say, hey, Miss Mensch, come over here, baby. Let's do this little Mensch thing, you know what I'm saying? Come on, come here, come through. But yeah, who do you think City will sign this transfer window? I don't think we need anybody. And I don't think we have to sign anybody. We don't. Seriously. So, do you still FIFA? For all of you guys in here right now, if you are yet to subscribe to my gaming channel, subscribe to the gaming channel. It's Dominic Rich Gaming. Subscribe to the gaming channel if you like games. If you used to watch me play the game, subscribe to the gaming channel, okay? Stop playing around. Sub to the gaming channel. All right, sub. I'm gonna get you the link right now so you can go and sub. I need to get to 1,000 subscribers ASAP, but only sub if you like that type of content. Don't just sub because I tell you to sub. Sub because you like, you know, that type of gaming content. And over there, we talk about whatever we want and we have fun playing the damn game, man. You know, so that is what it is. But it has been a fun live stream. I want to play some game tonight. I might come through a little later, but I'm going to take the next couple hours to go through and hang out with my wife, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, me go hang out with the wife. You know what I'm saying? I'm off for the week, so I got to spend some time with her too. You know what I mean? So I honestly don't think City will be able to get Theo Hernandez if they win the Serie A. Yeah, that would be a great signing, man. Subbed, man. Love this channel and games. Do why not? Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Guys, sub to the gaming channel. I have 342 subs. The goal is, of course, to continue to grow. But I love to play. I genuinely love to play FIFA. It's not like I'm doing this to just have a gaming channel. I have a love-hate relationship with FIFA. The game pisses me off, but I just keep playing. You know, I just keep playing. Let me buy a PS5 that we can play a game, bro. Good luck with getting one of those. You know what I mean? I should have pre-ordered one, but I didn't. Allison or Edison? Well, I don't know. But yeah, Allison does have the edge. He's higher up the pecking order right now. Higher up the pecking order. So let me just leave it at that. Yeah, Doug, we still need to play. Definitely. And Doug, I gotta come up with some ideas for us to do. Matter of fact, Doug, I do have a great idea for us to do a video on. Actually, I have a great series that I may need some help with. I may need some help with a great series. And I could actually give you guys a sneak peek right here at the back end of this stream. A lot of people won't actually tune in to watch this stream anyway. So I could give you guys a little sneak peek of what I have coming in terms of the some content I'm going to do on the channel. And I'm going to give you a sneak peek right here. Who's ready for the sneak peek? And let me know what you think about this. Who's ready for the sneak peek? It's nothing original, but it's something that I've always wanted to do. Look at this, guys. This is what I'm going to do going forward. Sneak peek. Tier list. We are going to be doing tier lists live. Interactive tier lists live and direct with you, the subs, with you, the community, live and direct. We're going to be here and we're gonna be talking about Premier League left backs, Premier League right backs. But I built the left back tier list already. It's real. It's gonna get stupid up in here. As you guys could see, all the left backs in the Premier League right there on one screen, right there. You see what I mean? And we're gonna be here doing this. We're gonna be here doing this live. Let me bring it down a bit smaller so we could all see what's going on, so we could get a better glimpse of the whole tier list. Premier League left backs. Let me get it a little bigger to get all the tiers shown. You don't need to see the players. We could get it this. Nah, that's a little too big. Could get it like that, right like that. You're seeing that clear. You're seeing it clear. And, you know, I actually took some time to come up with the tiers. It was not the easiest thing to come up with, to be honest, guys. I will do center backs. I will do right backs. I will do defensive midfielders. I will do right wingers. I will do attacking mids. But I'll go according to their profiles on Transfermarkt of who they are. You see what I'm saying? Of what position they do play originally. But I want to do this with you. Most importantly, I want to do this with you. I don't want to do this by myself. I want to do this with you. So then we will decide. We will make the final decision on where the players will go. Rock solid. Well, let me start. Indispensable. Indispensable, which means you must keep that player by all means necessary. The club needs him. Rock solid. He's not indispensable, but rock solid. He does it for the club. Does it. And, you know, it's higher up. The higher up, it's better. Very underrated. Very underrated, which is a good tag to have. Very underrated. Future star, which would a label for a young player you don't really know where to put them. Overrated footballer. A player that everybody talks up. That you're like, listen, man, he ain't even that good. Average at best. He just does it. You don't even know who he is, but he plays a lot of games. He doesn't do anything spectacular, but he does the job. Average at best. And the last but not least, replace ASAP like you need a new left back. Get rid of this guy. You see what I'm saying? But Bukayo Saka is not a left back, by the way, guys. You know, he plays there a couple times as a left winger, but he is not a left back. He's a left midfielder or left winger. So if that's what you were thinking, but Bukayo Saka would definitely go in the future star place. Dead food. Dom put dead food. Okay, guys, who agrees that I should change it to dead food instead of replace ASAP? Dead food does sound a lot better, though. It does sound a lot better. So I think we could actually change that to dead food, you know. I think I should actually change that to dead food, you know what I mean? But yeah, we should change that to dead food. We should change that to dead food. I only have 2 tiers made. You could see my tier list maker. I have the CONCACAF World Cup qualifiers thingy that I made already. That video did very, very well. And then I have this one where I could actually change this here to dead food. So dead food. Bam. That's dead food. So I saved that. I could save that. Bam. Dead food. Premier League left backs. Yeah, so go home. Let's go back to my, let me see, my templates. Wait, where's my template, man? Stop playing with me. Where's my template? Okay, I got my template here. Premier League left backs. Let's go back here to the left backs. Dead food, baby. Dead food. Okay, see, it's changed. Tsimikas, dead food. Nah, let me take Tsimikas out and Tyreek Mitchell. Let me just take them out the firing line. But guys, this is what we're going to be doing going forward as well. So look forward to that. You know, I could bring I could bring on guests. We could have a conversation and it's going to be fun. Okay. So, guys, that's going to be it for the live stream, man. We've gone on way too long, but I've had fun, and we're going to be doing this a lot in 2021. Trust me. Trust me, we will. If you enjoy the live stream, guys, go back and watch it again. Watch it again. You know what I'm saying? You'll enjoy it. Appreciate everybody who joined. Make sure you like the video. We hit 100 likes. We did get 2 dislikes from 2 people who didn't really feel that they had to do something other than, you know, dislike the video, but it's all good. It's all good. But look. Chelsea 1, Manchester City 3. Old habits die hard. Sensational performance by City has Lampard reeling. Good luck, Lampard, going forward. So, Jersey Boy said, I'll be there for the stream, Dom. Did enjoy the donors yesterday. Big up to Jersey Boy. Big up to Thriller from Manila, Ricky Swift, everybody in here. Fabio FC, the fabulous Fabio. You know, Robert Robinson, Dupe, Red for Life, Dugout, the man from Scotland. Who else we got up in here? Flyers King, B2K Julian, the man from Chateau, all the way in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Who else we got in here? We got Jordan Hyman, the man who keeps asking me to come on the stream. But when I do decide to bring him on the stream one day, he might freeze up. Hyman. Who else? Who else in here? Damar Williams, Adam C. Malik Anthony Gray, the Mexican LFC. Big up to everybody. From your boy Dominic Rich. All 47 of you guys watching right now, even the ones who are watching and not saying anything, even the lurkers. I see you. I see you in the shadows. I see you in the bushes. Thanks for watching. Peace out. Rich. Squad.